Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeremy.
Press start, let the adventures unfold. Retro game.
We're in the game room. I never did show you guys this before. Look, that's my, I built that. That was me. Yeah, handyman. Not available for hire, sorry. But yeah, I built this. This is a Murphy bed. This is really cool. I bought this at a thrift store. Guys, check this. I'm gonna flip the camera. This is an original print from Disney's Animal Kingdom, and it's signed by the dude that did it on opening day, 4/22/1998. Opening day. How cool is that? Got it at a thrift store for like $3. Now I put the frame on it. I didn't get the frame for $3, but anyways, we are back from vacationing in the Keys, Miami. Technically went to the Keys. This video is called Game Shopping, Video Game Hunting in the Keys. And basically, my brother, his wife, my wife, kids, we went and we got a beautiful condo, high atop someplace in Miami. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I can't think of it. I'll put some pictures in here. Gorgeous, right? We're talking top penthouse, beautiful views. The view from the upper penthouse here in Hallandale. Ooh, she's a hike. Look at that view. Beautiful ocean. Look at, there's people, got pools down there. There's pools over there, Insane. We'll go this way so you can see better. And there's a Walmart. And we did some hunting, we did some thrifting, we were shopping while we were there, trying to find them scores. And let me tell you what, wait till you see what I found. Nothing crazy. First off, relax. I'm not trying to get you that excited.
Honey, breathe, relax.
I'm just being honest that what I found, the bulk of this was in Key Largo, I think it was. Crazy to find Salvation Army loaded. I believe it was a Salvation Army. I'm gonna put a picture in here somewhere. I believe it was Salvation Army. I said, how much are the games? I think they said $2 or $3 a piece. I was like, excellent. I must have picked up 15 games from them, I think. So the bulk of what I'm gonna show you from the vacation trip came from that store, but I did pick up other things along the way. So let's get into it. So I'm just going to chill on my Murphy bed here for a second. I was just putting it away. But let's do the video right from here. Instead of the usual lights, cameras, action, look at that over there. That other side of the room makes me so excited. So the first thing I picked up was Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. Dropped it. It was $4.99. Actually, it was half off, so it was only $2.50. But it's CIB, and my copy didn't have the manual. So I will be upgrading case sticker, or case, artwork, disc, manual, maybe everything. I don't know. Put the other one with a Wii that I picked up at a garage sale. I think I showed you guys that garage sale video. I don't remember. I'm going to put it in a garage sale. I picked up a Wii at a garage sale for 10 bucks. Test it out, works fine. No hidden surprises inside. But anyways, I'm going to pair this with it and flip it off. Next thing I picked up, also at the Gucci, Wii in the blister, but look at that. Thank you, Toys R Us. Now, I already have one of these. Mine does not have the Toys R Us sticker, and I couldn't tell you where in this chaos it is right now. But I do have it in here. It doesn't have the sticker, so I'm going to change mine out for this. They don't flip for a ton of money. They flip for, I think, like $15 on eBay. So it's fine. It's okay. Picked my other one up at a garage sale for like $1. Got this while my brother was in town. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Check it out. Check out the designer wallet. Do you remember?
Check it out.
You shredded leather.
Shredded what? What you talking about, man? That's a Primo wallet, man.
Remember that from Olivia, Oliver and Company? The reasons I fell in love with Chihuahua is probably because of that video, that movie. But anyways, he doesn't no longer make a noise, but it is 2000, baby. Look at that. Happy New Year. Taco Bell right there on his collar. Anyways, picked that up at a antique store. picked this baby up because I had been wanting. I picked up some kind of like fancy, the entire Bible on CD. One of those really well narrated ones that comes in like this huge box, but it's on CD. So I went to eBay. I ended up finding one, but then I found this at the Gucci the other day for $5, and I'm like, well, always good to have a backup, and it's a Sony. So I'm excited. ESP Max, Sony Walkman DF20. No idea what it flips for if I do decide to flip it, but I'm not going to. I am going to keep it. That said, we're moving on from there. I don't know where this is at. I left this somewhere out there. This was brand new. Look at this. Y'all remember Duncan right there? Duncan, remember they did yo-yos? They did this as well. This is called Color Shift. It's a little ball, and you push all the little balls on the inside, and you mix them around. So it's like basically like a Rubik's Cube, but an easy Rubik's Cube. I kept trying to screw this thing up every which way from Sunday, but I figured it out within about a couple of minutes. So it's super easy to answer or figure it out. Ooh. It was some notification. Sorry. Squirrel. Next thing we picked up, Big Willie style. My brother and his wife, my sister-in-law here, love them both so much. Absolutely so excited to have had them down here visiting with us. They love old music. They're getting into CDs, records, all that stuff. But I was so shook to see how much music they do like, but not know certain CDs and certain songs. And it's fine. Everybody, you know, you're just getting into it. It's cool. It's okay. You know, you like the 80s. Maybe you like the noughties, as they call it. Big Willie style. Picked this up at a Goodwill Bins, was it? Or was it an outlet? I don't remember. It was one of the Goodwill stores. It was only $1, I think, probably at most anyways. I think I got it at the Bins, though, down there while we were here, actually in Orlando. Anyways, Big Willie style. Picking that up. What else did I get? Oh, I picked this up. I don't have this. I've only seen it before. I got this. I think I got this when we were down in Miami at one of the places. One of the places we went to while we were in Miami was Red, White, Blue Thrift. We went to Goodwill Bins, Goodwill Outlets, and Salvation Army. And I might have been another random one in there somewhere as well, too. But let me tell you what. Those of you that live in Miami, God bless you people, because I can't do it. The traffic. Oh, the traffic. It is horrible. The traffic. I thought Orlando traffic was trash. It takes me an hour to get from my house to my office and back again. Unless, of course, I'm going and leaving at like 5 a.m. In which case, then it's about 35, 40 minutes. It's ridiculous, the amount of accidents. People, one day everybody will want to go 80 to 100. The next day everybody will want to go max 60. Accidents, slowdowns, congestions. It's ridiculous. Miami was 1,000 times worse. I can already tell you, I'm never moving to Miami. That said, I did enjoy picking this thing up. I'm going to pop it in. This says, welcome to PlayStation 3 in the network. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to find out. Anyways, moving on from there. The other thing I picked up, this I got at Red, White, and Blue Thrift down there in Miami. This is the Riddick Trilogy. I was jacked. One, I did not know this existed. Has a slipcover, beautiful condition. Look at this right here. And if you've never seen Riddick, it's Vin Diesel, and it includes the Pitch Black, Dark Fury, and the Chronicles of Riddick. So this has all three, and it is a DVD, so it's not a Blu-ray. So hopefully it'll have, you can see right here, Riddick is on one, and the other two on this one. So everything is there, beautiful condition. Super excited to have that because I do like the Riddick stuff. The other thing I picked up, also at the Bins, which was actually up here in Orlando, for 50 cents, whatever it comes out to be, 59 cents I think electronics are. And guess what works? You see that right there, Blu-ray 3D, Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy. I popped the code in, it worked. I have a digital copy of, oh my goodness. Don't sleep on those codes. If they're in there, buy them. Don't be a dirtbag and try to swipe the code. But definitely get it. Our local Goodwill, I picked this up. This is Kart Racers, SpongeBob. I figured it was like $10. Why not? It's goofy little SpongeBob. Then, when my brother and his wife were here, we went to a local antique store, and I picked up Y, did I buy Atari games. I'm telling you, I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. I'm not collecting Atari. I love the artwork. One thing fellow gamers can all agree on, at least those of us that are ancient, is artwork on the boxes, the manuals, the game sticker, like this right here. So cool. So cool. I'm going to show you something else cool in a minute here too. But anyways, because new ones are not like that. But I have it on the PS5, so I figured, you know what? I'm going to try it one day, because I have an Atari way over there. You can kind of see right there, the Atari Pro 7800 Pro Series in the box. Minty. If you haven't seen that video, go back and check it out. Got a song on that thing. I will test this out. But the other one I picked up, Atari Pole Position. Pole Position N? Posist N? See that? It's a mislabel. It says Pole Position, and it's missing an O. Now, does that have any value? Yeah, I think it does. Based on what I saw on eBay, it's probably like a $10 to $15 game. I figured, you know what? When in Rome, that's a neat thing to put in my collection. So, no, I'm not collecting for Atari, but I had to get that because that was super cool. My wife found this also at the Gucci here locally. The Assassin's Creed movie poster book. Now, I thought when she showed it to me, $1 price, it probably was at Goodwill for $1. I thought when she showed it to me, this was going to be based on the video game, which obviously the movie's based on the game, but it's not. There's really cool things on the inside. I do like Assassin's Creed, obviously, but if you see right here, it's all screenshots from the movie. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. A buddy of mine gave me this. Everybody knows the Jurassic Park fanatic I am to original OG Jurassic Park 1993 stuff. You guys have seen it before. I'll show you right here. Right up there, I have my Jurassic Park on card, my Congos. Where else are they? I got more up there, a couple more there. Well, some of those over there, these two, oop, my finger's on the way. These two right here are the remake ones, but that. Anyways, all original. I have more somewhere around here. Anyways, this is so cool. It's not been used. You can see right here. Let me see if I can open it. Should have kept the camera flipped. You can see right there, there's all the stickers still inside. How sweet is that? Look at that big old mouth. Fire. Look at that. So cool. So cool. Thank you, Dylan, so much. Love it. Kristen got this also at the Gucci. I know we haven't gotten to Key West. Relax, we'll get there.
Is that a joke?
This is the Game Boy Advance SP case. I have a couple of, I don't know where I did with them. Somewhere in here. I have like 3 or 4 different Game Boys. But I have an SP, so why not? You know, I thought it was kind of cool. Could be like a little satchel. Maybe next time I'm at a convention or whatever, I'll use it to carry money in versus my pocket. Next thing my wife got for me, I'm going to flip the camera and show you. She picked she didn't pick these up. These came from a friend, again, that was selling her a bunch of craft stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's from the Daytona 500. I'm not going to probably keep it. I'm going to flip through it, see if somebody I know wants it. But I couldn't just throw it away, obviously, or donate it. But look at this, 1961 Fords. Look at this. It's got the Fairlane, the Galaxy, the wagons. Look how cool this is. And look at this brochure. This is basically a brochure, right? I love cars. You guys know I told you I sell cars for a living. But look at this. They don't make brochures anymore. And the ones that they have, they don't look like this at all. Look at this beautiful Sprite MK3. New suspension, increased power, smoothness, new deluxe cockpit. Very, very cool. General Motors, 1993. This is another very cool drawing one. I adore BMW. I had an M3, an E46 M3. I love the older BMWs, but look at this. Let me show you guys this. This is a brochure that I love what BMW did. Look at this. You got all the cars, but then as you keep opening it, bro, look at that. Yeah, it's a 325i convertible, but look at that. That's a wall poster. That was some little kid, probably like me. I had Vipers and Ferraris and stuff. I would have hung that on my wall. That is the coolest brochure. And not just that, like, look, there's a Rabbit brochure, the Chevy 2. Look at that, Ford Granada. Look at MG 63. But this right here, look at this, Porsche 911, 968, 928 GTS, same thing. Look at that. Gives you all this cool data, and then you flip it open, and look at that. Beautiful 911 Carrera. This is so cool. Now, does it go for anything on eBay? I don't know. I don't care, but I love it because I'm going to keep it. Flip through the specs. Look at that. 1976 Continental. This was cool. This is from Central Florida. This, I opened it up. The store I work for, that's the guy that started the store I work for. That's hilarious. I'm flipping through. I'm like, holy crickets. Anyways, and then I got all these race magazines. Don't know what I'll do with them. Again, we'll decide. But then today, before I get to the other pickups, garage sale, people, $5. Now, don't get too jacked up. Don't get too excited because it's kind of wrinkly. But yeah, a little bit of mold. You can see that's a little bit of waterlog. I am going to flip it off if somebody does want it. I'll put it on. But you see what it was inside? The lady was even telling me, she's like, oh yeah, my son was upset. He thought he was getting Pearl and he ended up getting Final Fantasy. And I said, that's okay, I like Final Fantasy. So either way, for $5, I'm going to flip this thing off on eBay. I think I can probably get about $20, maybe $15 in this condition, because it's not minty by any means. But if somebody needs to complete it, got that. And then I picked this up. When do you see Guitar Hero in the box? Again, another $5 purchase, probably a $15, $20, maybe $30 item at most. But you got the little controller, you got the game, got all the inserts, everything in here. So I'm excited. I am going to keep play this probably on my DS, and then just put it on the shelf. But the other one, I'm going to take the game. I'll put it in my loose DS games, and then we'll rock and roll. But this bad boy, this represents the keys. So let's go. All right, so a couple things. First one, I'm going to digress to this right here. This is called Multivest Video Games. I'm never one to ever put anybody down for what they want to do themselves. I do things my way, you do things your way. But I will tell you, this place is basically a museum. It is so cool on the inside. They have a Star Fox, the statue that I see on the kiosk collector group that I'm in, the Star Fox statue, the 4 foot tall one, whatever it is. I told the guy, I said, hey, is he for sale? And he goes, yeah, it's the owner's. He goes, he's been offered a lot of money for it, but he always turns them down. And I said, well, the last time I saw one of these, I think somebody was asking 10 grand for it. He goes, oh yeah, he was offered 12 one time and he turned it down. I already started feeling, I know why this place is so cool. Everything that they had there was crazy expensive. It is unfortunate. Again, you do as you do, no big deal. I was jacked because I moved on. I'm like, whatever. I understand you got 12 grand for it. That's fine, but you still didn't even take it. The thing about it though, was they have little Samson. And I was looking and I'm like, oh, tell me I don't see little Samson in the case. Loose as well. Not boxed, not manual. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Little Samson. How much?
Shut up and take my money.
Take a guess. Put your comments down below. Tell me right now in 3, 2, 1, boom. He said $4,800 for a loose copy. I said, you gotta be joking me, right? He says, nope, that's what the guy wants. I said, okay. I said, unfortunately, I can't buy it for $4,800. I said, have you looked at eBay? He said, nope, we don't care what goes on eBay. I said, okay. But I'm telling you, if you just want to go in and check them out, first off, it makes my room look like I'm out of business. Like I ain't got nothing in here. There's so many games and bangers. I'm talking banger games. Obviously, Little Samson. There was all the other high-end ones. What was in there? Panic Restaurant, the Snow Brothers, the Cowboy. I can't remember what it was. Cowboy, whatever it is. So much. It's cool because if you go check them out, you're going to see all these things that you just never see half the time. So it's worth checking them out. Take a walk around the place. Very, very cool. All right, on my way down, my wife said, hey, let's take Nathan and Grace along the coast. And I said, okay. So I stopped into my guy, Joe. Nah, he didn't know I was coming. He owns Galaxy Games in Palm Bay and Melbourne. And I didn't know I was even going that direction. So, Joe, if you see this, I didn't even know I was going that direction. But I stopped in. I saw Miguel at the Palm Bay store. I bought this remote. I didn't know they actually made a remote for the PlayStation 2. So I was like, I could use a remote. Terminals were clean. picked that up, and I also picked up, where's it at in here? Alice in Wonderland. I grabbed this. It has, I don't know, some kind of poster or something inside. Disc looked clean, but I saw it and I was like, you know what? I'm going to get this because it just, I don't know, it just spoke to me while I was there. Definitely wanted this though. So, Joe, Miguel, thank you so much as always. Let's move into movies. The Pink Panther. I don't know if you guys saw it or not. I picked up, maybe I didn't show you, maybe it's in another video that's on my phone or on the camera somewhere. I picked up, literally the weekend before Nathan and Grace got here, I picked up the Pink Panther collection, all the movies in the case and everything. And then I find this, not just this, but like it even has the cardboard, like the thing it goes in. But it's the entire Pink Panther classic cartoon collection. And I'm going to try to see if I can get it out. There it goes. And you can see right here. Look at that. Disc. Got all the discs. Love the Pink Panther. Love these old classic cartoons from when I was a kid like that. I don't remember where I got that. I think I got it at a Goodwill in Miami. So I think I only spent like $3 though. Truthfully, $3. Another movie I picked up, brand new. Don't know if I'm going to keep it. I think I bought it to resell it. Spartacus, War of the Damned. Blu-ray, factory sealed. I don't remember what it goes for, but I think, again, I only paid $2 for it. This I was stoked about. Got this at the Red, White, and Blue Thrift. Silent Hill on Blu-ray. I just picked this up on DVD. Now I've got it on Blu-ray, so I can say adios to the DVD if I want. And at the same Red, White, and Blue, I got Silent Hill Revelations on Blu-ray. I did not see a digital code inside. I don't think I did. Hold on, let me look. Yep, there is no digital code, but it has the DVD, has the Blu-ray. That's cool. So I got that. Also picked up at Red, White, and Blue, if you've never seen it, The Dark Towers. Great movie. Matthew McConaughey and I can never pronounce his name. Idris Elba. Great actor, both of them. And this was a good movie. It's also Ultra 4K. So anyways, got that. Oh, and then I got this at a Goodwill on the way down. This is the Halloween Collector's Edition. Has the Ultra 4K, has the Blu-ray, has the slip cover. Great condition. Very excited about that. We're just going to turn and burn through the movies that I picked up. The next thing I picked up, I got Sleepy Hollow. I remember watching this when it first came out. This is the first season. Everything is inside here. It was a good one. But I remember, like, my sister-in-law was telling me, like, it got a little weird. And I'm like, yeah, I do remember that, but I'll watch it through anyways again. And then I got the second season as well of Sleepy Hollow. And I think there was only 3 seasons, but I got the first 2 right there, so I'll flip through those. At a Goodwill, I don't think I needed it, but again, I think it was only $1. Kristen found it. But James Bond 007 for the PlayStation 1. So I figured, you know what, even if it is something I have, maybe it's a condition update, maybe it's a case upgrade, maybe it's a manual upgrade, maybe, you never know. I did pick this up also, the Lion King movie, Blu-ray, DVD, and digital code, and guess what? It's loose, but that's not why I was trying to show you. I was trying to show you this. You can see that? It's factory sealed, so that means the code definitely is in there and is going to work. So now I have that. There was the Salvation Army, I believe, in Key Largo, I think is what it was. Let's go ahead and I'll show you this. So here's the stack. It's all inside here. Let's go. Now, again, it's not banger stuff. Well, some of them might be better than others, obviously. Some are going to be better than others, like this one right here. I picked this up because, again, it was like $2, right? So even if somebody... I think I just bought this from Joe, but I think I did on the Xbox. Anyways, just don't remember. But I'm like, you know what? $2. It's okay. So I got this, and everything I buy is complete. I don't buy without the manuals. I'm just not interested. I started that way in the very... Look how minty that manual is. I started doing that in the very beginning. Like, I just wanted to get going with my collection. And since then, I've become a big manual snob to where it's got to at least have the manual and be in decent shape. Doesn't have to be minty by any means. The other one I picked up, my brother was telling me about this. He was like, oh, you got to play Hydro Thunder. I've heard a lot about Hydro Thunder. I just never got around to playing it. And this has San Francisco Rush, Hydro Thunder, Super Off-Road, Badlands, Race Driving, Stunt Runner, San Francisco Rush 2049, Off-Road Thunder. It's got a lot of games on here. So anyways, CIB PlayStation 2, couple bucks. Another one I picked up here. This is Rogue Trooper. I don't think this thing has any real value if I'm not mistaken from looking it up. Maybe it's a $2 to $3 game. I just don't remember. Picked up Superman on the Xbox 360. I'll show you right here. I remember this one. It had this, like, you know, GameStop kind of thing inside, which you can see right there. It came from GameStop anyways. And new, $24.99. New? Anyways, there it is. Picked up Hip Hop Dance Experience because everybody has to be a hip hop dancer. And if you don't want to be hip hop, you've got U-Star 2 in the movies. Wow. For Cars Connect. Oh, I forgot about this. Check this out. I was just thinking about who remembers Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I do. Loved Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Now, this is Volume 3. But it's okay. I'm sure it doesn't make a difference. I've watched all of them when they were on TV. 13 episode, 2 disc, everything there. I'm jacked. I'm so jacked. I remember watching it so much. It was funny. Look at that. Transformers War for Cybertron. I have this, but might be a condition upgrade, might not be. I'm excited. I think the one I have, if I'm not mistaken, this was supposed to come with a slip cover. And I know the one I have, I was pretty meticulous about wanting to make sure it came with it. So I'm 99% sure somewhere up there in that wall of 360, that's this whole thing right there, this shelf right here, second shelf, whatever, you get it. Also picked up Iron Man 2. Look at that, Banjo-Kazooie Platinum, two games actually in here. You get Viva Pinata and Banjo-Kazooie. Oh look, Banjo, Viva Pinata. Blazing Angels 2. Was originally only $14.99 at Game Crazy. What else did I pick up? Wait a minute here. Oh, this is one of those cases that always drove me nuts. This is not how it originally came. I feel like this was something. I think like this was a rental. Yes, I think this was like through like a Hollywood Video or something like that. Because you see right here, it says 2006 Hollywood Entertainment Corporation. I want to say this was like a Hollywood rental or Hollywood Video, whatever that was called. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember. Also picked this up. Did not have this. Had these on the PlayStation 2. Civil War: A Nation Divided, and Civil War: Secret Missions. So excited. A couple bucks for those. And the last game from the keys, Sonic Freerider. I think my mission was quite successful. I really didn't know what I was going to see when I was down there in the Keys, other than hoping to see some alligators, which we did an airboat tour at this super cool place. I'll pop some video in right here.
His high score shines like a beacon bright. In the realm of retro, he takes flight. From Donkey Kong to...
Yeah, I'm still telling you, this is the same gator we were seeing in that mud patch a few weeks back. I don't know why she stayed in that spot for a while and then came back here. Funny thing is, while she was gone from this spot, another gator started hanging out here that we call Snaggletooth. And as soon as she showed up here again, he disappeared. I doubt she scared him away. Bunny, though, she's got a boyfriend, a dominant male that lives around here we call Big Louie.
If you're down in that area, you got to check this place out. $40 a person compared to so many others that were like $100. Great ride, great entertainment. It was super, super cool, ripping through the Everglades like that, and checking out a gator literally just swimming along past the boat. But anyways, tell me, you guys, down below all that stuff we talked about. Also, I'm glad to be back. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm telling you, I have other videos that are going to come out that I recorded last year in 2024. It is almost my birthday. We are just a handful of days away from the day of me recording this. I know I'm going to be old. I'm 44 in a handful. 3 days? 4 days? 3 days? I don't know. I'm losing track. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time in the game room with all the lights turned on. Look at that. Look at my guy up on the pole. Love him. Thank you so much to everybody that helped me with that. Jake, Travis, you guys are awesome. Especially, obviously, Jake, because he's the one I bought it from. And I'll see you guys next time right here on the channel. Goodbye.
Press start, let the adventures unfold. Retro games.